Hey, you, who are really interested in how the universe really works. Listen to me, this is very important for humanity. We are the one who experiences everything through these biological machines, one by one, same time. We have billions of different personalities, and each has its own frequency to connect with its own biological machine. In identical twins, these frequencies overlap partially, and because of this, they sense each other more sensitively. Particles pass through the brain that give information to the brain, and the brain gives information to these particles moving through the brain. Thinking takes place in a very, very large area in the energy field outside the brain. Yeah, this is not religion. We can scientifically prove to ourselves that we are the eternal one who experiences everything one by one, same time, through these biological machines. I am the one who unites religions and science. The 1,000-year era of love is possible, but we will not automatically achieve it. And let's not be silly with theories about the universe. Physicists and cosmologists have a spaghetti monster on their hands, expanding space and curving space and gravitational force that cannot be explained. Wavy space, rotating space, sprawling space, just have spatial dimensions. Dark matter that is different from observable matter, but has the same unexplained gravitational force as observable matter. Dark energy that somehow makes the expanding space expand faster. Some way to somehow love the silly claims of quantum physics. It's really no wonder that physicists still don't have a theory of everything in physics. And it won't work if they convince themselves that it's supposedly a space that is some way to somehow expanding. Physicists and cosmologists are so scared of the truth that their own bodies are made up of explosive energy recycling stasis fields, like traffic areas of explosive energy, that they would rather actually believe each other that it's supposedly space that is some way to somehow expanding. There is no explanation for how this crazy hocus pocus space-time does these tricks, and there can be no explanation behind everything. A three-dimensional stage is needed that eyes absolutely nothing. It allows for changes such as variations in the density of matter, thermal expansion in space outwards into already existing space, matter expanding as atomic bombs, stars exploding as supernovae, expanding photons with energy dispersing into space, completely change over time. I am the dude, the one, the man who figured out how the universe really works. Google Savorinen and read more about how the universe really works. Einstein opened the Pandora's box of physics when he pulled the concept of a curved space out of his hat. That's the way Einstein sent physicists and cosmologists on a century-long misguided quest with his notion of curved space. And that's why we still don't have a theory of everything. That's why we still don't have a theory of everything. For physics, only losers explain observations with the help of a space that does tricks. Yes, you can't use mathematics to prove concepts that are equivalent to what the gods of antiquity were. So some way to somehow cause lightning. The high priests of the Big Bang religion preach a message about a space that does tricks. Some way to somehow. This isn't even science. Space doesn't emit light. No one can tell you anything about how this crazy hocus pocus space does these tricks. Nothing about what its expansion is based on, or what could make it possible to expand some way to somehow. My greetings to physicists and cosmologists. Wake up, you cardboard. Your worldview is wrong on a small and also on a large scale. The large-scale worldview is built on its own pressure when it is understood that in the nuclei of atoms there are congestion areas like traffic areas of expanding energy that is scattered into space, which recycle expanding dark energy that is scattered into space, which creates registerable particles such as electrons and photons that are still composed of expanding energy that is scattered into space. Yes, they are also expanding all the time in the same proportion as matter and light.